And welcome back to Monster Con, ladies and gentlemen. It's once more your man, Bob Mob, Dr. Wildcard. In the previous chapter, Liam had actually been shown a bit of a fun side to him, which surprised me, like a traditional fun kind of side. He actually was welcomed as like an honorary clown by April, which I honestly never saw coming for him. He said he tries to embrace all culture. But yeah, he never struck me as the type who would dig clowns. How about that? Yeah, yes, this is. Hey, welcome to the Library Info Zone. Liam, it's quite busy this time. Fine to stay together. Come on, man. Stop reading this to say. Get separated, just text each other, we pack up something. I'm gonna be removed now. That's disgusting. Come on. Yo, well, then it's great because it's. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. Um, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't write this, as I said. Unfortunately, I had just right before you realized April slipped through the grass. Help! I'm throwing about the Stripping River. I'm not stupid to the pipe of turn. It's fine, so. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. You joined her then. No, I'm looking for my documents going to the respect for the common criticism. Straight into the what? Common criticism. The bomb's person caught into the moment army. You know that arm the clown moving hammer. Why's there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby? Who knows? Maybe someone just don't really find about a bomb about time. Not much about the business on truthful. Better save April if you want to find any front seat. Oh, jeez. Throwing guitar so awesome, getting the right to pronounce it. This way you can play it. That's awesome indeed. I actually have a guitar, an electric guitar that I called Jimmy Ted Paul King for Jimi Hendrix, undisputed master of the guitar, and more importantly, an army vet, hence I speak his name. Ted Nugent, who is like all about America in his guitar work, and therefore my kind of a dude, Paul McCartney, and both the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, who often served in the military, with them as I speak his name, and B.B. King, the guy who did blues guitar like no one else ever could. But it's too late for you. Oh, it was just probably exactly. You don't know that anyway. I hate to be a buzzkill here. Then don't for once. Yeah, I know, right? She's one of my buzzkill. My sometimes I'll be so far about America. But plan requires a guitar, which you don't have right now. That's true, but that mysterious stranger appears and hands you no jar. You can do it, man. Say with a wink. I believe in you. Always reminds me of Winky Cinnamon Bun, the picture I drew that I'll put right here. Sorry from Doki Doki. What the text? You didn't strike me as the type to swear. Eh? No time to be confused. You shred that guitar to tax in pieces with the most epic solo ever. People look at you and realize how cool you are. You've earned the right to crowd surf. Crowd lifts you up by taxing cringy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't ever lose your grip on me again. I'm pretty tired of a place like this. Okay then, chill face. I don't think she would have died anyway. I mean, Amir, my hero. The two crowd surf back to other friends. Okay, I admit that was pretty cool. But she gives the guitar back there. Turns the stranger. But no one is there? For fairy tales, I always gotta do. Playing that too. Now that is on hiatus right now, my recording of it. But I do intend to get back to recording at some point, just after I've done enough grinding to get to the next point in the story, which I'm not sure how long it will take. This is the monster realm, so there are dozens of ghosts here. I'm pretty sure our guitar was a harpy. We are a super crowd, please. It's only natural that it's appear in the crowd. A harpy, huh? Harpies were creatures from ancient Greek myths. They were like part human, part bird, and they were vicious, violent creatures. To the best of my knowledge, they were always female, and they would like attack. I don't know who they attacked, but yeah, they were like extremely vicious, extremely violent bird maidens, and yeah, makes sense that you would know about them because of his fascination, like ancient cultures and such, that I have as well. They were featured also in Dante's Inferno. I forget which circle of hell, but he has them attacking. I think it was the sixth circle, the third part of the sixth circle. The second part of the sixth circle, violent against self. I'm pretty sure that's where it was, where harpies were chasing, those who had been violent through squandering what they had, and through bramble patches that they would get stuck in and get further injured by that. Pretty nasty stuff, but still the makings of an epic poem, epic in both ways. The entirety of the Divine Comedy. Decide to put nice. You decide to do this most sensible thing. Pull out the guitar from money and buy chores for everyone. Yum, you great. What? Why lose charm? That's an awesome thing. Doesn't make sense to lose charm there. Seeing that, yeah, I remember seeing that before. Conundrums. Oh, cool, nice, 70s. I've actually never seen this movie. I've heard of it, and I know about the time warp. In fact, I used that in my fairy tale track video, which I'll put the links in the description. I've never actually seen the actual full movie itself. Carl's Van is the host of the screen of the 70s cult classic, The Rocky Horror Picture Show, and you, Nico, April, and Liam are in the first row. So what's this movie about? Oh, you're gonna love it, Nico. It's not just a movie. It's an interactive dance-along audio-visual feast where spectators sing, dance, and throw themselves thematically appropriate garments to the screen. Oh, I look at these two of those things. Whoever throws the most garments wins. No, you understand it. Allow me to explain, April. It's really embrace the conventional affair between varying film and audience. Spectators' interaction enhances the experience. It's like having an active conversation with the film. Yeah, I wish I would do that with some people, actual people there. I mean, yeah, you look at took the words right out of my mouth. So I get to be a part of my first acting credit. Alright, everyone. Flash your sequin costumes and hold on to your gear because it's time for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Woo! Let's go! I'm really loving it. As the first images of the movie finished, start hearing a sizzle before Ma'am could give you a rundown of the director's career. The screen burst into flames. Oh, jeez. Is this part of the show? Am I supposed to set myself on fire? No, old film material is highly flammable. Well, let's just get rid of them. I'll show the other people recommend. You have a point. This is not about a specific film, it's about community. We'll uphold the existence by breaking it. Yes, that's all. Active conversation starts with any films will enjoy what we're talking. Mia, why don't you take the film? Oh, jeez, what? Why that bottom one? Okay, 20 surprisingly efficient minutes later. You set up all the cues and distribute leaflets with instructions to the attendees. Everything's ready for the screening. Alright, this is the 15-minute one take where the main character is a raw potato. The entire audience fills the next quarter of an hour, much of the way on stage you give them. It's not groaning. April, you're really going for the existential dread vibe. It's the potato. It's screwing up my stomach. Jeez. Yeah, from what I understand, it's not the best idea to eat raw potatoes. It's not like it's poisonous or anything, but it can be difficult to eat. The indigestion is the point. It's a perfect metaphor how to improve the effects of life on the stomach. Oh, I get it. Can I stop eating now? No. Finish your potato. 4 lengthy moan-filled hours later. Ah, yes, we really have to nail this last shot. 45 minutes scene where the woodworker matchstick girl gazes into each other's eyes. Everyone shoot look at the spectator next to you. That's me, Amir. Stare deeply into April's eyes. My God, this is boring. Can't stand the way Stevens Amir stared at my soul. Been a while since I've been looked like this. It's pretty hot, actually. Oh, yes. The audience erupts in applause and sighs relief. That was awesome! Now I know why people like European films because all the growing. Nice. Yeah, that made me feel stuff. You that? April felt stuff. This is too fun. But game 2 spots from scour the accidental depths of Monster Hunter film. I understand why it's still called film in this day and age. Like, for Rocky Horror Picture Show, and more importantly, for the real Rocky, the Philly movie, it makes sense because that actually was done on film. But it should be called recordings, as I see it, because it's done digitally and such. Oh, damn, what's gonna happen here? Chill out, tell him with nothing to do. Looking for cheap entertainment, you know, it was first hang from shade. You did violate the sanctity of Niall's purse? Of course you will! You grab the purse, open it, and find. Oh no. No way. It's too horrible to describe. Don't count me into all these words. Yeah. A little bit later, you, Liam, and April Omen are enjoying some downtime together. April's very focused on whatever she's writing in the notebook. This is new. This whole thing is new. Leave it to Liam to have like an old school like Scrooge like thing with nightgown cap and we own the candle. There's only one dude, as I say, who can actually make a nightgown work, and that's Jack Skellington. I actually made a poster of him that I'll try to put here if I can do that. I actually print out the poster by the end, where there's motivational poster type things online, and I put it online. I'll try to put it right here. April, what is this about the script that engrosses yourself? Are you penning another diary entry? The last one left to quit the cliffhanger. Oh, you little sneak. So you like that fifth? Oh, damn. I'm actually just treating it right now. Sorry. I've got to push you on this very fucking face for the signal. So far, yeah, you fill me up with magic. So sweet, so much check. I'm sweet, sucker for your lollipop love. But now I'm stuck. Maybe because I'm not craving lollipops like that. I'm suffering for your beefy 5-layer burrito love. This is catchy though. I think your rose block is due to a faulty foundation. Memory and lyrics you have so far are too formulaic. The point for it is they always work. You know, like when you probably learned 6th grade math. None of you. We're talking about arts, not math. Art smart. Personally, April, I think you're wasting the opportunity to control your minions with this new musical composition. More like stands and minions, silly goose. Mere semantics. These stands follow every whim, do they not? You can easily mobilize to do something fun, like ritualistic arson. Damn, kill face. Don't convince April to manipulate your canvas into communicating prompts. I know, right? Yeah, I would never do that. I've done that before either. It seems like Hannibal doesn't want your friends unsolicited advice. It's certainly enough unrealistic. So the next best thing is offer who you are unsolicited advice. You're starting to vaguely advise you met someone. Oh, jeez. All good songs. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard about how a lot of the songs in the 70s, especially the 80s, when played backwards, supposedly had satanic messages, like rock songs and such, were supposedly doing that. And even in the 60s, I heard that some people think that when you play uh, the Beatles song Revolution Number 9 backwards, it says Turn Me On Dead Man. And some claim that if you play the last song from Abbey Road, that says Paul is dead if it's played backwards. There is a disturbing message that I found out about in the backwards playing of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Turns out something about far worse than drugs. I made a video of that and I'll put the link to it in the description. Yeah, fans want wildly theorize about celebrities' personal lives. How about song Megan Fuzzy Miss? Why? Yeah, why do I do that? Well, people do have theorizing building their past social relationships with celebrities. Fans like to feel they know the real you, even if you're just consuming cultural content you produce. And that is always a compelling secret to being creative, even more so if you participate in the act. Well, I would know. I've never named anything before. I got. Lyrics won't even hold up in a court box, so always the body stay better than ways that he was. So what can I say? Do you mind it? Sing how you like. Name Travis, I can't think of any lines wild about it. There's further. What about murders? I mean, I guess. Okay, I think I've got something to this course. I may not experience some murders, but why is that one learn about they could get some burgers? Improvement is catchy and appropriate because the act of murder often takes a toll on your blood sugar levels. Damn. Yeah, it's a good start, April. April, why don't you tell us more details about this hypercultural murder you commit in comparison to persons? That's such a good idea, Liam. But hey, instead of swearing about that, why don't we go get some burgers? I like this idea. Let us feast. What a fun way is to find out that these two friends are probably murderers. Yeah, plus 2 balls as far as their response. Wow. Yeah. Walking around this hall, yeah. Oh, great, yeah, I've never seen this before. Yeah. Mm, sometime later. And indeed, I've just started today playing a game that I also purchased on Home Bundles, Fourth Word Word Project, as did this. A game that makes use of that retro kind of style, like the pixel art style, called Shantae and Pirate's Curse. I'll put the link to that in the description. You, Doug, and Nico are checking out the indie game scene in Suitcase Hall. I'm a crowd before the remote I'm so I'll say this for you. A weird life of creative miseries warned that this old detective's hard to see these indie games are getting off the ground. I'm just looking at the service. Blind, Remise, Smoke, Quiver, Discriminate, Once Upon Drifter, Most Illumina. Seriously, there's all incredible indie games. Go check them out. They actually exist. Interesting. I'll have to look into that and see if they do exist. That's forbidden. The one of these crimes for Doug, you've got the answer already. We'll spread the word. We'll build the pavement, use a grapevine, get the scalping around. It actually originates from all the way back in the Civil War. I had found that out from my good friend Molly, Girl Got Game, because in the game she played, it struck me as odd that since it was taking place in the 1800s, late 1800s, that would be used, because the first I know of before that was Marvin Gaye, his song "Heard It Through the Grapevine," but it was actually in the Civil War. The telegrams were also called grapevines, and the telegraphs and that kind of thing. And so I just thought that was awesome, that kind of information. Wow. We gotta spend resources wisely. Let's pick one game to spend the maximum word about. Oh, not these two again. Like that one. Hello, are you interested in trying Endless Round 979 working title? It's Uno's a free-to-play fun. This is perfect. These devs are so desperate for players to drive, giving them away for free. Excuse me? A company's not that desperate. Our demo is #1 on the mindless clickers section of the App Store. We make our money through copious of massive microtransactions. You better run them. There you go. That's some smell. Don't For some reason, it looks like this is the game that turns the most interesting that's that. How you get the endless run at number 79 more of this? So everyone sounds like a lot of words. Just tell one friend about the game 100 times. It's going to do the same thing. Or tell one of the apps is actually spyware. Spies are cool. Everyone of those spies. Nice. I dig it. Spies are also cool. We prefer to just not spread the rumor at the endless summers. Endless runner number 79 spyware. Especially the crib is so uncensored. I get it. You're still undercover. Don't worry, we won't tell. This hardboiled detective's a tough egg to crack. 15 minutes later. Liam! Did you know this actually was like a spyware? Doesn't anyone say it's loading? Oh, but we're about to spend this with it. I'm going to spend some hours. I'll put it about months ago from this killer. The one with the spyware. Yeah, spies are awesome. The espionage, the hand-to-hand combat, the $1 billion suit. But you do know that having this information stolen by someone is bad, right? Sure, come on. I'd rather not just have my information stolen. Sad truth is, for kids, we can't always get what we want. That's why I picked fucking phone down. Let's see it for you. My sponsor is really putting off. What? You leave Williams to work out with stuff versus Craig Thomas on poor dude. You got games advertised. You getting +2 balls and -6 off. Oh damn. Well, Liam, even he didn't deserve that. Yet the line with the man turns with 60 for a friend of a friend who apparently once met is met twice his life. The two shot at correctives you had could have couple hours. Oh yeah, I remember that. You pals in line for a photo op when you have a sinking feeling you're being watched. Like we're being watched. I pulled out my blister because in the movie The Empire Strikes Back with Luke on Dagobah, still something familiar about this place. I feel like you're like watched. Says Yoda as he spins around like we're being watched. Your ghostly, grating voice come closer. Being haunted? No, worse, you're the test of a noise steamer. Oh, jeez, not. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This dude again. Why did I just say dude? That's not right to misuse that kind of a thing. It's an insult to true men everywhere. Whoa, you're April 1st. You're so like famous fan take off there. What the odds that's after the suck? I mean, meet you guys with my camera on 8,000 viewers online. Luckier than you know, good sir, for you've also unveiled the Chaldean Line cult, the greatest poets who intentionally never miss any amount to anything. Sure, whatever. So Zoe, do you think you'll ever catch that lame vampire man figuring out real stuff like me? I make a great self-obsessed character. Lots of people told me to go do myself. I know, right? I want no more. Now that you mention that, oh, damn. Wow. Why? Will you shut up to the hot people here trying to get them a conversation? Oh, damn! Then who gave you the right to talk? Ah! You're a fussy clan, aren't you? How about you can be a Hong Kong for chat? Fun fact, how interesting is this? I wonder if this is actually true. The phrase Hong Kong goes back centuries in Khmer's culture. It began as a hunting chat for like thousands of millenniums. It serves as a group for echolocation, as clans were once volcanoes decided to hunt in packs. Dude, this isn't your damn TED Talk. I'm trying to talk to our faves, and you're getting in the way. Butt out! You know, William, I'd be happy to share Midnight Hankaki if you want. Seems April and Zoe want to be off the stream. Liam wants to be on the stream, and the stream wants to be an asshole. You know what to do. Every time Liam is off camera, you know, oh my god, look at that! Liam is just a sick backflip. Or sometimes on to translate Liam language something people can actually enjoy and understand. There you go. Yeah, see, this is the problem with contemporary society. Unimpeded access makes surfeit of counter-information prevents the sort of active engagement that catalyzes true knowledge. The text you say? You say you're too stupid to understand his jokes. Oh yeah? Well, you're too ugly to be my friend. How about that? It implies an incontrovertible example of the kind of intellectual basement expedited by current mediated digital experiences. Huh? That isn't necessarily what I did. Though I did enjoy the wordplay. Oh, damn. Shut up! I bet. Oh, damn. Yeah, right. What gives? Okay, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry about this. As I said, did not write this damn thing. I had no way of knowing this was going to happen. Okay. Check with it. Screw the annoying bitch, you guys. Some for this cool vamp. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay, then. Ah, I'm out. Thank you all. I could have translated myself more incorrectly in music if I tried. That's the language for good job. It's got some new follows. So you got some peace, and you got plus two small. Let me just see here how I'm recording. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. To keep this from getting too long, so if you know what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll see you back. Very well.